This is a Sherwood stereo system I picked up off the street. The amplifier below is 30 watts per channel, and the tuner at the top is quite unusual, it being mid-1980s with AM stereo. AM stereo never really took off, but for a few years tuners like these were available. The antenna is this ferrite rod on a pivot, but I also have, quite near it, this tuned loop that will provide some better reception of more distant stations. Anyway, let's have a tune through and see what we can hear. It's just after 11 PM at night.
Pick the lowest number of words you have. Put it in the phrase of redundancy instead of redundancies. What we have seen over the last few decades is this lean operating model where you get rid of the fat in the organisation. But what you're doing by getting down to the bare bones of workforce is also removing any capacity to deal with unexpected staffing absences. And I think most large...
Which was just a lie. It was just a lie, and trying to be apologised for the lie, the misrepresentation. The bottom has got more lines than the red sun.
My memory serves me correctly, there used to be a Tasmanian station here, but I think they've moved to FM. There's a program to move some country AM stations to FM. It's been going on for years, but it is starting to accelerate with a few more transitioning over.
That's what the number is, 131269.
Papa, when we go see the twins, we'll go down to the lake.
Now, interestingly, you might have seen this light come on. That's the AM stereo light, though I'm not aware of any AM stereo transmissions in Australia.
Indoor bowls and a TAB. There's bistro meals to die for and a great atmosphere. It's all here for you 7 days a week. Plenty to do and plenty of fun all under the one roof. Well, 5,000 members can't be wrong. It's all here at the Musos Club in Crystal Street.
Homemakers Goodbye 2021 sale event. Say see you at 2021 and hello savings of up to 50% on lounge, dining, beds and mattresses. Welcome the new year with a new look for your home. Goodbye 2021 sale event on now at Homemakers Furniture and Bedding. Inspired Home Living, 404 Crystal Street.
Silver City Express. COVID-safe contactless delivery door-to-door service. Can be anything from one carton to a semi-load, even a kitchen including a sink. They cover everything. Silver City Express is Broken Hill's click and collect specialist.
Layers and layers of things, you know, on top of us. Work, our kids, our family, people in the community and people from and the expectation for the wider community was to have a rest and say, and sometimes I tell your people, you've got to have some and treat your spirit and
about as an Aboriginal gift to even people like me who are not Indigenous. Do you think that our current society can receive? I mean, just listening to you talk about stillness and having a rest. I mean, our wider culture places very little value on waiting. I mean, we live in such a hurry. But do you think this is a gift we're capable of receiving?
to teach them that. And I say no, you've got to be ready to accept
debt and deficit disaster, the real disasters, when you pay off too much debt all at once and you get stuck in a deflationary trap, and that is still the worst economic crisis that modern capitalism has experienced. And some would argue it took a world war.
You've got to listen not just to people around.
Do you think? I realised a lot of them.
Well, that's an interesting question. Many of the rules have remained the same since the global financial crisis, probably, as I said, with the exception of deficits being maybe not quite as on the nose as they were pre-GFC. But my optimism
the bushfires and floods and cyclones and all that sort of thing. And with what they're doing to the land, as in touching it, it's what makes us who we are in.
I could go, even as I try to explain in my essay and in things I've written over the years,
compared
orientation in my philosophy. I've got a liberal orientation as well, in that I know the importance of striving, I know the importance of enterprise, I know the importance of self-interest, I know the importance of individual endeavour and aspiration. I know the power of that. I grew up with that. I think my father was an example to me in relation to individual striving and in very modest ways. Of course, this is not striving.
Queensland and Tasmania's Table Mountain. Join me, Teddy Hewitt, and some of my fellow guest explorers for a journey to some of this country's most remote towns, full of surprising and memorable characters.
All new Back Roads. New adventures, Monday nights on ABC TV and streaming on ABC iView.
Yes, food or not that. Well, sauerkraut, haven't they? They're also and they seem to be all around us. They've become very trendy of late, and some say the holy grail of healthy eating. So, are they all they're cracked up to be? And how easy is it to just make your own after they've been with us for a very long time? Fermentation apparently can be a great way to save excess produce waste. And it's something that whole food chef Holly Davis has been doing for quite some time. She's the author of Ferments, a guide to the ancient art of culture in food. She joins us this evening. Holly, good evening.
600%. Why? Because after 4 decades of consistent service, customers trust National Tiles to deliver the best tiles online every time. So go to nationaltiles.com.au now.
Now, this is nice with also.
Let's head down to Melbourne Park. Some beautiful...
And I think that the conversation about community food is very much about how happy they are. And I think it's missed properly.
Unleaded fuel that cleans and protects.
Jordan?
Well, we've heard from Alexander Zverev since his straight sets win over John Millman tonight. Far too powerful for the Australian veteran. The stats actually suggest...
completely delivered. And I got interested because I was interested in macrobiotic philosophy, and macrobiotics talks about eating and drinking a little fermented food with every meal. And so I
if you're
studying those things and buying them and thinking, couldn't it be fun to do this myself? And so I was about 16 when I got the first Sheffield grant, which was
from outside.
There's a lot of debate about where the etymological origins of the term mafioso come from. There are two accounts that I find particularly interesting. One is that it was a dialect term meaning manly.
Just to get a thing what we're talking about here, I mean, for those who are not familiar with all this, when I foods, we know, many people know the beer is fermented, wine, so we know about fermenting drinks.
Yes.
We're not talking about, so when we're talking about fermenting foods, we're not talking
Yes, you will know some fermented foods, but not necessarily know that that's what they are. So a pickled onion is generally something that's steeped in so the acidity is outdated with her, and what that meant for her own upbringing. Listening to it. So a pickled onion in, maybe, I don't know how long it takes, a week, let's say. And that time is really for it to infuse the flavour and stuff. And it's protected because it's the highest.
Music and dancing.
That's right. And they went around naked or barely covered, and they had all kinds of...
Employing what's the bacteria, the benefit.
71 down and one down. Actually, not a 12 grand a day, he was open opportunity, but then, we took it on and took it on.
Create the conditions for the bacteria you want and exclude the ones you don't. The ones you want are lactic acid producing. So they're going to produce the acids that you need. Boil, and once fermentation begins, it looks as if the liquid is boiling because something that you hold on to. They move out as the storm moves through, and empty spaces.
Continue. There's all sorts of rumblings. I was looking up before. I noticed a headline suggesting that, because they've got a very large majority, haven't they, Ali? But there was a Conservative MP's actually switched and joined the Labor Party.
In the last half hour, Christian Wakeford, one of the Tory MPs, has dramatically announced that he's defecting to Labor. This is at the start of what is currently a very raucous question time. Lots of yelling, cheering. Boris Johnson appears actually quite energised and quite defiant. But there's lots of whispers, lots happened. Yesterday I would have told you that he was definitely going to hang on for the next week while we await the results of the inquiry. Today, they're looking a bit shakier. TV interview with Beth Ricky from Sky, where he just refused to say that he would resign if the inquiry was definitely done wrong. Yeah, he was really holding on to that one.
Huge for her. More things on that.
You've got to get back to the basics, and I think that's really one of the things that hopefully will come out of this is that if you prepare poorly, you play poorly. If you haven't got a very good basic understanding of how you have to defend and where the bat has to come from, etc., you're going to struggle against Nick Foley. So, look, as I say, it's been disappointing. The county system is.
You definitely know it's there. And what's interesting is initially when you eat it, you think, I'm not going to like that. That's way too salty for me. But the beauty of flavour is that as those acids build, they control. They don't minimise the.
Which has not really happened a lot. So yeah, I think there's a lot to look at, and I hope that people take on board that it's been partly the system, partly I suppose the need to.
I can see that you feel the same way. I never dreamed there'd be someone to hold me until you told me, and now that I found you, even the nights are red.
Reinstated and asked who's getting the best deal, Twitter or the Nigerian government. The BBC is 100 years old this year. We're looking back at some of its tech breakthroughs, and we're discussing China's ban on online tuition firms. It's all going to be with you after this bulletin of world news.
BBC News with Moira Alderson. Britain's Prime Minister Boris Johnson has come under sustained attack in Parliament over his handling of allegations that parties at his residence broke COVID rules. The opposition Labour leader Keir Starmer called his accounts absurd and unbelievable. Mr Johnson is also facing a threat by MPs to remove him. Some have already submitted letters of no confidence, and one has defected to the Labour Party.
had a cross-channel people trafficking operation. A court in Indonesia has sentenced a top Islamist militant leader to 15 years in prison for his role in the 2002 Bali bombings, which killed more than 200 people. Aris Sumarsono is the former military commander of Jemaah Islamiyah. There's been an angry reaction in Hong Kong to Tuesday's decision by the authorities to cull 2,000 hamsters as a fear they're spreading COVID. An online petition calling
everything fishing, boating and outdoors. My mother works at the Dalian supermarket and it's the most bought fish in the supermarket. Leather jacket. They sell the most leather jacket out of all species of fish. Why don't you go to a restaurant and you see gurnard on the menu? All worse thing in their life is literally turn on gurnard and go, this is my favourite fish. And then you eat it. It's a beautiful eating fish. That's unbelievable. On 3HA.
The shopping was done, I had the bags in the boot and the kids in the back, and we were ready to go home. Then I remembered I had to get hubby's beer. I really didn't want to get out of the car again, so I did a smart move. I drove to Liquor Legends. So convenient and such a friendly bunch. I just pulled up at the drive-thru, they brought me what I wanted, no problem, just tap and go, and away we went. You can't be shopping from the driver's seat, and Liquor Legends drive-thru bottle shop is too easy. Liquor Legends at the Commercial Hotel Hamilton. Following your dreams is an integral part of growing up and discovering life. At college, every student is encouraged to follow their heart and focus on their...
Around the outside, Force 3Y is now making ground and cutting slightly towards the inner as they go towards the home.
Non-violent speech. Soon afterwards, Nigeria blocks the site. And then finally, after months of negotiations, the ban has been lifted. Twitter has agreed to pay tax in the country, to establish an office there, and also to respect security cohesion. The rest of world.
CandraDentures.com.au. Now open in Monica.
Seize the moment to make your dream Mazda a reality. At Philip Mazda, find exceptional value across the range. Mazda 3, Mazda 6, CX-3, CX-5, CX-8 and CX-5. Looking for use? Sure Plus, and Freebox manual and auto van. All models come with Mazda's 5-year electrical warranty and 5 years roadside assist. Your room is now. Philip Mazda. Doors are Philip. Online at philipmazda.com.au.
When you need to get it up really high, choose the safe option. An elevated work platform from ACT Scaffold and Access. Scissor lifts, boom lifts, mobile scaffold. Hire for a day, a week, or even...
Central Victoria, 98.3 and AM 1071.
Something's got a hold on you.
I think in sporting parlance you would say that is comprehensive. Well done, Melbourne Stars. Carol, good evening.
Good evening, Dennis. It's lovely to hear you back again.
And to your voice go ahead.
When you cut a story about been my eldest was young. Something back on my for a while, that was about all she wanted to do. Yep. And I was getting worried about it and thinking, now what do I do?
What you need to do is get some...
Morning to my sister-in-law. From 2 to 4 years, just before
Cynthia made the surgery for cancer in the jawbone. It happened to be on the side she was. She was doing okay slowly. Never finished in pain. My God. Look at this baby.
It's the amazing value at Kogan Energy. Want proof? Upload your electricity bill koganenergy.com.au and find out how much you could be saving on Kogan's incredible energy rates. See why thousands of Aussies are already saving with Kogan Energy. Visit koganenergy.com.au. Kogan Energy, powered by PowerShop and does not operate in all areas.
On the SEN app, check out the SENW channel with stars of women's sport at home and abroad. Katie Brown. Plus, on the SENW channel, we cover AFLW.
And started reading them from the beginning because I think I got off with a lot of root cause for what had happened. I'd worked out at that point that she probably had narcissistic personality disorder, although she's never been diagnosed, and a major symptom of that was Munchausen. But I wanted to find out where that had started and what had caused it. She told me that I was being abused.
Why window film? Privacy.
Oh, yes, and in the country.
You remember?
Yes.
That's right, I'm Jim Colick.
Yeah, well, I was in the hills just outside of Geelong. I feel like I'm revealing a lot of myself.
Really? Yes. Well, that's what we had, and we had outside doors. You have to go outside in the rain or that, or use the potty. And the other thing, Vegemite. Yeah, I grew up on that too.
Yeah.
And I also had the Vegemite we used to make was Vegemite scones. And now buy the same stores, and they make Vegemite rolls.
Oh, well, that's similar to what Sean from Launceston was saying, that at Banjo's, which is very strong in the apple aisle, they make Vegemite scrolls, and he loves them.
There you are. And Vegemite is also, we used in stews,
yes.
Soups, everything.
Yeah, a lot in soup and... How good are they?
When it's a hot one, escape the heat and into the air-conditioned entertainment wonderland. Walk the bowl. There's everything to get little kids and its big kids busy for hours. Relax with cool music, beers on tap, retro lighting, and yummo shared food, including our new Italian pizza range. You can also catch the latest trailers for the next blockbuster at the Forum. I could keep going, or you can come and see for yourself. Wagga Bowl. Eat, bowl, play.
A Triple M holiday shout out to Subway Baylor Street.
When you need something fresh and quick, you know where to go, guys.
Your favourites made fresh right in front of you.
Rear access via the Peter Street car park for Subway in Baylor Street.
Triple M Aussie. Or if you forget, just say good day and call us mate.
Prince Andrew with a young girl at a London nightclub. Our next item, titled Tonga Says Volcanic Eruption and Tsunami an Unprecedented Disaster. This report is by Oliver Holmes. Tonga is facing an unprecedented disaster from a massive volcanic eruption that covered the nation in act and 15-metre tsunami waves that destroyed almost all the homes on two small islands.
On the arguments in this
and that and the other thing, and you start talking about guilt and sin. People laying on a death strip with a message of healing for you. From the overseas. In fact, I read a story last week that brought home to me this incredible
on the Tuesday, we'll ask you to call and recite it on air.
Has been very successful by acting nebulizer through COVID-19. It was published because the bottle can clean the lungs, it can immune booster. It's a very, very powerful natural medicine.
When you hear all of this, and you know that over the years we've had things, we talk about arthritis, you talk about the copper.
Each wasn't namida gazora drus griftana mitona the me
the biggest hospital just had a bit of a crack at what he says is the politically driven management of the pandemic, coming amid thousands of health staff being on COVID leave, ramping up pressure on hospitals. There was a video that was
there's a far
junior staff at Royal Prince Alfred Hospital that's been leaked to the paper, and the executive clinical director
We'll do that. You go and enjoy the damper. Yep. And know that we envy when your family's going. Love having your family, Ronnie. And God willing, we'll all talk again next week, my friend. God bless you, mate. Very much. Okay, there you are, the helpline for this week. Here, next Tuesday night, after 9, we'll ask you to call with your original verse. Now, it can't be something you've written out of a book. It has to be your original poetry, but with some Australian flavour. Make it a countdown to Australia Day today week. So next Tuesday, poetry on Talk Tonight. In the meantime, anything you'd like to talk about, our number 131269. The hotline's finished. Talk Tonight, your name please?
Graham.
You're on air, Graham. What would you like to talk about, mate?
G'day, Graham.
Graham Gilbert for me.
Well, it's always something I've wondered, but anyway, well, thanks for your time, mate. Good work.
Oh, no, if anyone is a Graham Gilbert, give us a call, and my other, well, he's not a real Graham Gilbert because he doesn't spell Graham correctly, but you give us a call and tell us how many there are out there. How's that?
That sounds good. Thanks, mate.
Good on you, mate. Yep. Just got to...
qualities our current society can receive. I mean, just listening to you talk about our wider culture places very little value on waiting. And we live in such a hurry. Do you think this is a gift we're capable of receiving? Do you have much hope of that?
People ask me to teach them battery, and I say no. You've got to be ready to accept what our teaching is. This time, prepare yourself, as in your spirit, as in your being, and
in the tournament that is the case now. That's hard. I think the thing that really would spit out for this race is about one going, Paulo Sullivan. Absolutely. Set up there too, sir, where you've got people overseeing both teams, you've got list managers or what, looking after the players, there it is, 23rd another way.
Mr. Nursey's beyond Mr. Nursey, or Dr. Nursey.
He had one boy, yeah.
Oh, you had one boy. There you go. Thank you very much, Peter. Kyra, hello there.
Hello, Dennis. How are you?
Kyra, Happy New Year to you.
η Τσίτσα για να κατά πόσο είναι ρεαλιστική αυτή η υπόσχεση η οποία διαφαίνεται για να γίνονται
Το ξέρουν μόνο οι Αμερικανοί, όμως χθες έσπευσαν μέσω του Άμος Χοκστάιν μετά το θόρυβο που δημιουργήθηκε για την τύχη του EastMed με νέες δηλώσεις να διευκρινίσει ότι οι γεωπολιτικές εντάσεις δεν επηρεάζουν τις αποφάσεις που λαμβάνουν οι ΗΠΑ για τα έργα ενεργειακής. Στη Μεσόγειο, αναφορικά με την απόσυρση του.
Is your inspiration destination for all things kitchen, bathroom and laundry, offering a huge range, great design ideas, expert advice and the best price. Call into the Mildura Plumbing Plus showroom at 132 11th Street, Mildura today and explore hands-on the large selection. The experienced team are available and ready to help design your dream.
Mildura Mattress, a better way to trade. 132 11th Street, Mildura. When a company has been around for over 60 years, you know they must be doing something right. And if you ask the team at Symes Service Centre why people keep coming back, they'll tell you one thing: good old-fashioned service with a smile. From air cons and brakes to diagnostics and roadworthies, the qualified mechanics at Symes Service Centre can service all makes and models to help keep your car in good nick. Symes Service Centre, family owned and operated since 1964. Visit symesservicecentre.com.au.
Yellow Hire are your local plant and equipment hire specialists. Whether you need to dig, level, load or dump it, there's always a use for a Bobcat. Easy to operate Bobcats are available from just $265 plus GST per day. With a 4-in-1 bucket and ROP sitting cabin for safety and comfort all on the trailer. Ready to tow to your site to make clearing yards, post-hole digging, chain digging and levelling a breeze. See yellowhire.com.au or Benetwick Avenue, Mildura. Yellow Hire, getting it done.
Your favourite music and local information. All in one place. River 1467.
You will know something. Something that's steeped in a vinegar sugar salt solution. That's what preserves its open acidity is introduced
You're a faker, we're doped up, so such a trap. Before we roll ya, we drink our drinks while kicking back, cause we're Ricky A and Becky B. Who? Ricky A and Becky B. Who? Ricky A and Becky B. Yo, it's little Ricky and I'm black and I'm proud. I got flow like a beast, so y'all tricks better bow down. I'm new in this rap game, showing off my fame. I'll get everybody shouting and screaming my name. So take a seat and listen up, cause it's Ricky and I'm about to rip it up. Gonna make you grip, gonna make you wish that you could rap like this. All y'all haters gon' hate, but I'll let ya. Try to take my spot, I'll touch ya. We walk these streets, speaking our speech, rapping our rhymes, owning our dimes. You're a faker, we're doped up, so such a trap. Before we roll ya, we drink our drinks while kicking back, cause we're Ricky A and Becky B. Who? Ricky A and Becky B. Who? Ricky A and Becky B. We walk these streets, speaking our speech, rapping our rhymes, owning our dimes. You're a
We're talking about a kind of transformation. I think it's really important to recognise that in respecting and honouring those First Nations knowledges, it is obvious that we need to include First Nations people in decision making and leadership.
Go into the hospital.
Really?
Yeah.
Wrong there, I would have thought. Okay. COVID fears are driving risky and unaided or even expensive home births.
Yeah, so COVID-positive pregnant women are so afraid of having their babies in public hospitals. They're planning stillbirth, medical health for offering $1,000 as a selective private midwife to assistance. So a maternity consumer bodies report that some Queensland hospitals are not allowing women who are confirmed cases to have a partner or birth support person with
inspection for an air conditioning system tailored just for you. Matthews Clary and Port Macquarie, 6752 2377. Taking the best air anywhere.
Let's go, let's go, let's go to the Golfie!
Foster Golfie is the place to go when you want delicious food, crisp cold beer, live entertainment, and a place that's family friendly. The Golfie has it all. Raffles every Thursday, Friday, and Sunday from 6 p.m. Live entertainment every Sunday night from 4, plus Bucko's Bistro with a fabulous menu and great chef specials. Open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner. Don't forget the Foster Golfie courtesy bus runs every day from 4.
Let's go to the Golfie!
Ever lose your car or house keys? Make sure you have a spare set. See Leo and Dennis at Foster Tuncurry Shoe Repairs. Electronic keys cut, all makes and models. Guaranteed lowest prices. Foster Tuncurry Shoe Repairs is open Monday to Friday from 9 till 3 and Saturday morning. Heels, soles, stretching and specialist orthopedic shoe repairs. All done by a qualified repairer. Watch battery replacements only $10. All engraving for jewellery, glass and pewter. Foster Tuncurry Shoe Repairs. Foster Arcade, Wharf Street.
Buy a new Toyota and it comes with a feature like no other car. It's called the Toyota Service Advantage. That means you pay one low price for every logbook service with your cap price servicing. And we've made it super easy to book a service too. Simply book online or via the My Toyota app and you'll be able to find the most convenient time of build for you. See your local Toyota dealer. Toyota value. Automotive feeling. Toyota. Standard scheduled logbook servicing free. To see supply, visit toyota.com.au/advantage. We all know
my special guest today, 6-time Group 1 winning jockey David Taggart. Tags, how are you?
Yeah, Turner, how are you? Thanks for having me on the program.
Great to have you as part of SEN Track, and you are a big of SEN racing, of course.
Night Vision. Steve McKenna on Vision Christian Radio.